welcome to my series on Feng Shui cures. Today we're talking about Flying Star 5, also known as the Star of Misfortune. I call it the Naughty Star. So why is this star called the Star of Misfortune? It's because this star can bring in accidents, obstacles, financial losses, bankruptcy, or just general disruptions into our life, right? The most traditional and the most effective cure for this flying star is to make a salt water cure. So let me show you today how you can make one for yourself, and you can keep it in your home or even in your office spaces to help neutralize the energy of the star. So firstly, what you're going to need is a glass jar or a whiskey glass even, but something with a wide enough mouth. That is the most important thing. If you have a jar, we're not going to use a lid, we're just going to keep it open. You fill about 1/4 of this with Himalayan salt or sea salt. This because it is a lot more effective than your table salt. So I would highly recommend you use one of these. Next, you're going to take 6 Chinese coins, right? And you're going to take the right side up, which has these 2 symbols on them, and you're going to put it over the salt in a circular manner. So this is how you're going to do them to make sure that these 2 symbols are there, and we place them in a circle to emphasize the metal element. Now they can overlap a little bit if your jar is small, else you just keep them in a proper circle with some space in between. So take your time to do this, don't rush it, it's absolutely fine how you do it. Now you're going to gently fill your jar all the way with water to the top. You make sure you pour slowly so you don't disturb the salt or the coins too much, as this can cause the salt to dissolve or cause the coins to move around. Once you've done that, I personally like to leave the jar where it is for a little while, allowing whatever salt has moved to completely settle down at the bottom of the jar. Once that is done and you can see that the salt is all okay, you can now move the salt cure to the afflicted direction in your home or your office space for the year. So for 2026, this is in the south direction. 2027, it moves to the north. 2028 to the southwest, and so on. Each year, it finds a new room. So a few important things to remember about a saltwater cure. They are extremely powerful cures. They're very powerful energy cleansers. So over time, they may start overflowing or they may form salt crystals around it. And because of this, it's best to place the jar on a small ceramic dish so that it doesn't stain your floor or it doesn't even stain your furniture. You can keep the cure at a height where movement is happening, where movement occurs in your space, so ideally around waist level. But if that's not possible, then a slightly higher or lower level is also okay. That placement is also fine. You want to make sure to top up the water when you see it goes down. Just keep topping it up regularly, keeping the glass almost full at all times. Saltwater cures, they absorb a lot of negative energy from the space in which it has been kept. So when they're doing their job properly, they can start looking quite nasty, right? Quite messy or unattractive. So you're more than welcome to hide it behind the sofa or behind a plant or any other object if you prefer. If you don't want to look at it on a daily basis, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that it's kept in an open area and never inside a cupboard or a closed space, because if it's trapped in, it can't do its job. So this is what my salt cure looks like from last year. These are some pictures that you can see of some other saltwater cures that I've found online. The messier it looks, the heavier the negative energies were in the space, and the saltwater cure has done a fantastic job in absorbing it all. So that's, the messier the better in this case. Finally, never reuse a saltwater cure. Always dispose of the entire cure and replace it with a new one. This can be done as and how it's needed. So after 6 months, if your saltwater cure starts looking really messy, you can throw it out. But traditionally, this is done on a Chinese New Year, which falls on the 4th of February. So at that time, you want to seal the jar, put it in a plastic bag or 2, tie it up, and always throw it out of your house, never in the house. When you're placing your cures as well, always put it with intention. So for example, whenever I put in my Feng Shui cures in place, I always say, thank you for balancing the energy in my space. So you can just borrow the same intention or affirmation, or you can make up your own. You're welcome. There is no right or wrong, as I always say. So if you have any questions, you can leave it in a comment below. Until next time, I'll see you again.